7293. Time's going to be 2246.
Medium traffic, no pedestrian traffic, weather's clear.
Everyone's in a row.
User pursuit of 1 I-40 West and Briley, 1072 vehicle, you're responding to south, 24. I didn't know they were taking all theirs. I apologize, but I'm direct.
10.
221, Charles, be out of the station for a minute.
Charles. 10 traffic.
15 to 10.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm good. 2 reports to do on this. 10 for the first hour. 15X will be going on.
On a wheelchair, but I think they're going to go out there and explain it.
It's a 41 report at this time.
Blue excellent because they were Charles 60. If you were, I get the 99 for Charles 60. 19526. Stand by just a second. Southbound near Glastonbury. 13. The bills continue probably south. It's probably going to be in the South Precinct area in a second now.
Advising Major's male black with a black shirt was inside. So they were using 1078, 2 juveniles 97 with a history of strangulation. Did a callback requesting to signal 9 and stating that both her and 21 requested a callback. That is 10-4. He's probably not on the radio. He's inside the hospital.
I just was trying to find out if he needed relief there. Do you know if he's in need of relief?
He is, but BDTL is going to provide it. I forgot the officer's unit number, but he's en route there.
Okay, thanks. Dispatch to the unit that's en route to Vanderbilt to relief 15
23. I'm supposed to be leaving. I'm just leaving booking. I'm en route to north to bring the vehicle back, and then I'll head out to Vanderbilt. And 23. You can close me to Frank on the 93.
But I'm going to take you off BTR if that's okay.
That's 10-4. Should be 10-7 for the VRI.
Probably towards Glastonbury. The pursuit has been signal 9. Time's 2250. David 50. David 51, sorry about that. You still have us on 43, so you can clear us code 4. 10-4, sir. We'll show you code 4. Is 53 clear as well? Yes, sir. Same code 4. 10-4, thanks, sir. We'll show you guys tonight.
So it's going to be transporting to Petty. What's your cutoff to CC3? Code 6.
I will take him out of the car and I will put him in your car. Thanks. Jim, sorry, go ahead with your number.
594-6535.
Can I get a description of that vehicle, that stolen vehicle that you just said from south? 2017 gray Honda Pilot.
About how would you got the tag number on that car?
1 Henry 85 Adam 6.
15 boy, can you put me on the show?
10-4. Frank 83 or Frank 87?
Frank 83.
Security's on the phone now with a call taker advising there are 2 people inside on the 2nd floor, but he didn't have a description of them. Just wanted to make sure you were right.
10-4, I believe it's the original plane. We're out with them right now.
10-4.
We were heading out to the aircraft, and they signal 9 that pursuit, so we stood down.
Go ahead.
Dispatching on a 44 Paul, code 2 at 6213 California Avenue, 6213 California Avenue. Across the 63rd, it's in the alley behind the location. Complainant advised the PD was just at the location looking for a Dana Newcomb. I've looked at the associated call. Apparently, the complainant has an order of protection against this woman. She's female white in a gray sweater and blue jeans, black boots. And she's back at the location.
That's correct. Southwest.
25 place.
Changes 54 to 41. I'll be code 1 off of it. 10-7. You can log me off. Super wonderful.
10-4, thank you, you too.
Yeah, I'm gonna take Riley north, back into north, see if I can pick it up.
28, we got it going 24 westbound here. We're trying to get caught up to it, passing Spring Street. Going pretty good rate of speed already.
Everyone, we're getting back up.
5825. It just passed me. It's gonna be in the center lane. Traveling at a high rate of speed.
Where's it going to the split?
Hey, first, good night. Boy.
Or 5:30.
Going towards Rosa. Trying to get caught up here.
Bike 21.
On the 23. Dispatch you direct. And
Tell you what, dispatch all layers. Send out a copy on the Bolo. It's been 1072 Honda Pilot. JCF has it westbound at I-24 West and Spring Street, I-24 West and Spring Street. Taking the I-65 North split coming in the far right-hand lane, exiting on Rosa Park. Time is 22:56.
12 off the 96. Here for you, 12 off the 96.
Sarge, is it going to be, which personnel is going to be 23 and 21?
Dispatch. The phone number is 615-474-8299.
10-4, thank you. We'll get it notated on screen. That's 10-4, thank you. 11.
Signal 9.
Currently on the phone with one of the sergeants.
Super, thank you.
21 boy, go ahead.
Just checking if y'all need a release out there.
Thank you.
10-4.
Drive. Seizure on Bravo 2. Engine 6. Medic 6. 388 Brewer Drive. Seizure on Manic are still in the air. Please.
4263. Evaluation. 25. You can put my report call back in the pending, and I'll write him on the 41.
I'm with the vehicle. It should be at least 2 male blacks. They got colorful sneakers on. One of them has a reflector on the back of his shoe.
They're 12 south, or 12 north toward Buchanan or toward Cat.
They probably headed towards Buchanan, so they should be on 12th, running in between yards.
Yeah, we're right here at 12th and Buck, Willie. We didn't see nobody running on 12. We can just get a good perimeter set up. 28, notify north. So they're over here in the area. They can help us with the perimeter.
10-4.
Where we head your way, 12th and around Buck, you said?
Headed for 12th and Buck. I'm in the alley with the vehicle. Subjects were heading towards 12th. They're probably cutting through the yard, but they should be laying down. But I saw at least 2 people.
One of the suspects was at 1600 block of 14.
Hey, what side of Buck? Were they on the cast side or the wheeler side? They should be on the cast side.
Were you looking for a suspect wearing a camo jacket a little bit ago?
Yes, what little bit of description the victim could give me.
And for just to advise, as I was leaving the scene of this 53, I passed a male black wearing camouflage jacket, blue jeans, and black shoes. Looked like a dark colored beanie as well.
Temple, if you still have such subject inside, if you want to FI him, the victim was not able to give a whole lot of information due to the injuries. But if you want to get an FI and attach it to that complaint number.
I'm no longer 97. I just happened to pass him, and it sparked up in my head.
Temple, we'll check the area.
Tim, just to advise, the area that I've seen him in was going to be 3rd Avenue and KVB.
Temple.
Cartoon.
23 Charles, that B detail unit. Was he on KVB or 3rd Avenue? That was just a jam on the locks, and the apartment has history with that lock specifically, from what I gathered. So, if the other party believes that that's part of that 41, I don't think that that's going to be related.
And it's going to be, the perimeter is going to be pretty much closing in from Clay and Buchanan between, the number is going to be between 16th and 11th or so. Stevie Town's on the far end and 9th is on the other far end.
Got one running. He said it's 4 Cephas. He says it's 4 Cephas. He's headed back.
23, he just passed me. He's headed on back towards Clay Street. No black shirt, black pants. Air one, you're right behind me. I can hear you.
I'm on the river Cephas now.
Running towards Clay. We got one officer in the alley and one on the street. There, one male black, all black with white shoes on. They got him, guys. He's in custody. All safe.
One in custody.
Then guys, see what one we're missing.
All right, guys, fan out. Fan out. Don't everybody come over here to see us. We don't need all these cars over here. Fan out. Find that other.
Will you make sure all the North units switch over to our channel?
615 Charles, we're over here in the area.
10-4.
Engine 13, 4413 Kentucky Avenue, cross of 48th Avenue North and 44th Avenue North. Unit 6, unknown building fire. Respond on Bravo 4. Engine 13, 4413 Kentucky Avenue. Unit 6, unknown building fire. Respond on Bravo 4.
Team Lloyd, any city details, supervisor?
523. 523. You can send me the 41 on Lebanon Pike. It looks like the subject is no longer. 10-4. Custody of 41, call code 23417 Lebanon Pike, 3417 Lebanon Pike, across the Bonnebrook Drive, at the Jackson Grove Apartments, Building A, Unit 206. Male black complainant made threats to kill him. Unknown 54, no juvenile, occurred 2 hours ago. Subject is not nice. That's 23 shot.
I'm Direct Sarge. Talk to him, get that stuff. That's what I do. Code 15 of 7 happened at night. 12 boy, you love me, bro.
10-4. Back in the pending.
10-4, so back on the call. We never responded to it. And now it was cleared off, but now we got to recreate it to respond to a call if he'd been sacked on.
Frank 70. I think what happened was he was en route to the call, got pulled for a higher priority call, and never made it 97 to the original call.
So it should have been put back in pinning instead of him stuck there.
Chevy Equinox.
Respond on Bravo 6. Engine 17. Engine 19. Engine 7. Power 17. Truck 19. Rescue 13. District 19. District 8. Medic 19. Safety 19. 4413 Kentucky Avenue. Unit 6. Apartment fire. Respond on Bravo 6. Engine 11. Power 2. EMS District 17. Air 19. 4413 Kentucky Avenue. Cross of 48th Avenue North and 44th Avenue North. Unit 6. Apartment fire. Respond on Bravo 6. Engine 11. Power 2. EMS District 17. Air 19. 4413 Kentucky Avenue, Unit 6. Apartment fire. Respond on Bravo 6.
So to pick up this driver's license, if we get any available, I'm going to pull you for the 41 Paul. But for now, starting off the 301 Union Street, across the Printers Alley, Hotel Indigo. Gonna simply with an Eddie, found a driver's license at Printers Alley. Once turn it in, it's gonna be in the lobby, male white blue shirt, blue jeans, gray hoodie.
Yeah, sorry, you were logged in under C9 number. We had to correct your login there. We looked at it real quick.
You're right in the area.
10-4 and 15.
Go ahead.
43 Paul, code 2 at 214 Stewart Ferry Park, height 214 Stewart Ferry Pike, across the Creekstone Circle. Duplex Unit B, as in boy. Check the welfare of Patsy McAllister, 83-year-old female white. Complainant last talked to her 3 hours ago. Now she's not answering her phone. She's been falling down a lot lately. Takes a lot of meds, but none life-sustaining. She drives a Buick and the
Charles.
Yes, sir. I'm submitting you a Italian report.
Okay. Two at 3210 Wilmouth Court. They advised Jay, possible neighbor, is screaming back at the complainant, saying they might set her house on fire. And also a 41 Paul code 2 at 1022 Highland Circle. An anonymous male called in to advise that their nephew's ex-girlfriend is in the driveway yelling at the nephew. No 54, possible 78, so there is a juvenile present. And it looks like the subject left earlier when police were called and came out.
that's going to be at the Hampton Inn at 583 Donaldson Pike. We have a 50 Robert Victor, code 14538 Brook Valley Drive, Brave Nissan Maxima, and a 50 Robert 1330 Balti Boulevard for a beer run.
10-4.
Taking my gym dispatch, I'll be back in service.
17. Sarah 87 Paul John code 2 Murfreesboro Pike East Thompson, Murfreesboro East Thompson. See the southeast side of the roadway. Tammy's been a male. Looks like an adult man and an 8-year-old male who were both wearing all black and riding bikes in the bike lane and didn't seem safe for them and also seemed weird. This has been holding since 2239.
17 right.
50. Show me 10-8 from the station. You consider that. Give him a signal back.
10-4, 17, I'll show you tonight.
If you can't get up the hill, it might be as close as you come down to Tennessee. But just the one after the
Run on for himself. You show us 93, going to be North 10, and Gallatin, Tennessee tag 5 Boy 2, 0 John 8.
Kentucky Commander.
Please call dispatch. 10-4.
No, man. We're pulling our hose
17 Charles.
to get some smoke out here. We'll probably be done in about
Yes.
15 minutes or so.
Diana 41 report code 2 at 84 Lester Avenue, 84 Lester, cross Murfreesboro Pike, Tribeca Tower 2, Unit 128. Tara Davenport's requesting a welfare check of her grandmother, Ruby Annette Tyburn, 78-year-old female. Called complaint multiple times today saying that her brother, William Bennett, or the plaintiff's brother, William Bennett, was kicked out from her house because of 78 abuse. He's calling and texting her, refusing to leave her alone, and she's scared that he's going to come to the location and hurt her because he tells her that he hopes she dies.
Engineering. 35 One Boulevard on Tension Type 4, Mary 2, 608.
Careful. 411, I'm 97. Careful.
811.
Good.
43 Pop Code 1 at 1522 de Montbriand Street, 1522 de Montbriand Street, cross with Division Street at the doghouse. Your complainant does not want to talk to an officer, but supervising there's loud music.
There's old Toyota Camry that's been driving up and down the street slowly, pointing a flashlight out the window at houses as it passes by. Last seen 5 minutes ago going towards Donna Lane. At least 2 occupants inside the vehicle.
Oh. Four 25.
425.
Can you give a call to the mission? You feel accepted Christopher Gilbert, birthday 4781, last 4. 2932.
Careful.
444. Someone sent from extra job. You have a good night. You can log me off.
Careful, you too. Time's 23:50.
72, guys.
When they saw the suspects running, did they at least cross one block in tandem, or were they separated?
They was together once they got down there. Once they went down the alley, they did a split for a second, but I seen both of them run back across towards 12th Avenue.
Okay, 10-4.
That's fine.
615-243-36.
We pulled everything back and used our tape.
24.
We've used the fan to get the smoke out.
Did medics come out to this location?
Probably about 10 to 15 minutes.
Guys, if there's not having an assignment, start filling the spots for the patrol and let them go back to after crossings. To the dispatch, if you would, go ahead and re-air the suspect's description for those that are just coming over.
In custody, I have an all black clothing with white shoes. However, there's one outstanding unknown clothing, male black with colorful or bright shoes with reflectors. No further clothing at this time.
Both of them was wearing dark clothes. The one that's probably outstanding has a reflectors on the back of his sneakers. It's in a rectangular shape on the back of each shoe.
$425.
425. Go ahead.
They'll take him.
10-4.
11.
411.
And car 10 are going to be advised. So 41 Robert, code 2 is 512 First Avenue North, 512 First Avenue North, across the stock area. It's going to be at night court. Clinical violence for complaint is related to a call in Hermitage. They're on the 41 Paul there. She apparently got into a confrontation with her boyfriend, and he called in initially, said that she threatened him with a gun. She's called in, and now she's advised she's going to be waiting at night court to speak to an officer.
12 between Buchanan.
Between Buchanan and Clay.
So far in that direction, that's fine. $10. Close down here, closing code 5.
10-4.
County what? Can you get zone 48 to 900 Glastonbury? Gonna be for a stolen vehicle we're gonna recover. If you'll just advise, and it's gonna be our first right in the field. 2016 from DB Todd on Buchanan if you look on there.
43, code 2, 365 Melcar. The welfare check of a family that hasn't been seen in a few days. 43 Paul Victor at Bell and Arbor Common. This has been holding since 1835. The caller apparently had a video of a male who was holding onto the driver's side door of a vehicle. Not really, the text isn't really clear on what was going on exactly. This is some kind of 44, 41. The complainant didn't answer when I tried to call back. Also, 40 Paul Victor, holding since 1952, a black GMC Yukon riding around the neighborhood. The caller thought it was suspicious and wanted to talk to an officer. And 49 will be the last one, code 1, Edencrest and Castleton Court, semi-blocking the stop sign.
You seen that 40 Paul on Ponder? Frank 85, same traffic.
Twenty-one. Can you send me 23's call? Code 2, 112 Eve Circle, 112 Eve Circle, across the Haynes Park Drive. Keisha calling in, advised her ex-boyfriend, Larry Rucker, refused to return her 13-year-old son after a weekend visit. Has a court order custody.
For 4, you can send me that.
1835 at Bell Road and Arbor Common, where the caller said there was a male black pulling onto the driver's side of a vehicle, possibly a black or dark blue car, and then he got in the vehicle and it was south of the location. They eventually got on Bell toward I-24. The caller said he had video. I'm not 100% sure what he had video of, and there was no answer on callback. You can just check the area.
That's different.
Sir, can you call me at a number?
Yeah, go ahead.
Area code 615-540-9048.
10-4.
Boy.
17 boy.
Emerge the station from General.
10-4.
You log 21 boy out of 8806 and log 615.
Valley Drive, 2400 Music Valley Drive, Caney Fort Fish Camp. It's going to be a bar area motion. Alarm company spoke with Dane, who is 97, but did not have proper mask.
One, L Parks Boulevard, cross of Athens Way and Vantage Way. Diabetic on Bravo 2, engine 11, medic 11, 2101, Rosa L Parks Boulevard. Diabetic on Bravo 2.
David 61, who were you attempting to raise? What street was that vehicle possibly at, you said? Dispatch 21. The first complainant initially reported this as 1829 Westchester. They didn't specify when they called back if which street it was on. Would you like me to call them back? I'll appreciate it. I'm direct, thank you.
You're welcome.
If I give you two names, is there any way you can run it and see if they've called to report anything recently?
10-4.
First one's a John Lynch. Last name is Lynch. Lincoln Young, Nora, Charles Henry. First name's John. Middle initial is Edgar. Pray for a second.
Engine 4, medic 6, EMS district 15, 1271, Antioch Pike, cross of Harding Place and Candy Lane. Assault on Bravo 2, engine 4, medic 6, EMS district 15, 1271, Antioch Pike. Assault on Bravo 2.
I'm direct on the 57 on the road.
I'm trying to find you another unit.
King Fort.
10-4. Thank you for that. Fire is going to be staging on this 57. Patient's in 11 with the suspect. 30-year-old female that's been assaulted. I don't know if this is going to be 41 related. Who said they were? I'm going to redirect.
Building G. George. Makita is calling in on her ex-girlfriend, Laren Owens, female black, no description. Came to the location and kicked in and broke the complainant's mirror off her black Dodge Challenger. Also made threats, no order of protection, no weapon seen.
21 direct. 15 direct. 20, what was that context now? $25. Can you put the annex call back in the pending and send me the Bell Valley call?
10-4.
come off
Everybody in room
of Antioch on the Wolf House. So,
10-4.
yeah, pretty smooth operation.
We're clear now. Everybody can clear with everybody's beginning Thursday no time.
Reports a new one new for 41 Falls 02, the 205 Millwood Drive, the Falls at Mill Creek Apartments. But complainant advised she was living at this location with someone but wouldn't say who it was. Said that she was afraid they would harm her or her children and wants to go to a shelter with the two children.
Full and West Webster Street. Sick person. EMS responds cold. On Bravo 2. Medic 2999 Webster Street. Sick person. EMS responds cold. On Bravo 2.
About 34. Show me out on anything else.
Negative.
Go ahead and show me 10-7, and if you want that, it's right home, please.
10-4. Just checking, you still working on the 53?
Timber.
Hey, 31, I can stay around.
District 24, go ahead, 23.
Hey, go to 3 with me. Everyone to K9.
Go ahead.
Hey, I've got the flare on you. I'm working that alleyway all the way back over towards Clay, and I'm not seeing anything representing any kind of heat sources other than y'all.
That's 4. Yeah, that's kind of what we were afraid of. We're around foot traffic, and I think we ended up getting on the one that's in custody's track. They must have split somewhere.
Yeah, I've been on the flare since we got over the scene. I've worked everything from 11th all the way back towards where we are now, and not picking up anything, which leads me to believe he may have worked his way over across Buck.
That's 4.
Negative. 10-4. Car 30.
3.
10 holding in south and the 30 have 370 alarm 2714 Murfreesboro. The 58 report at 812 Iowa. This has been holding since 1620 where a male looked over the complainant's fence and then into his vehicle. He had video of it. It occurred last night. I didn't get an answer on courtesy call back. And the 44 report holding since 1919 at 4821 Honey Grove. This was via Spanish interpreter. She said her landlord wouldn't accept her rent payment and is now trying to evict her. We love it, Charles.
I'll be giving one female rider from my location to room at the end. Make it Division 9th on Tennessee Tag 0 Henry 4 1 X-ray 6.
10-4.
All right, terminate.
Okay, Air 1 to North will be 98 code 6.
10-4, 195, 405, 405.
Sorry, I forgot we were on 114. We'll be back on County White. Thanks, ma'am.
517.
517.
that if you send me a 75 over. Boys Charles D. Kermit is going to be beside the complex directly next to Antioch, where the fence is backed up along with the Shell station. 29 I-24 and 77. Yeah, North Carolina.
That's 5274. Cannot turn the truck.
10-4-2333.
It's Bill. She's right down the perimeter. Appreciate it, Kato. Two times off.
Avenue and Armory Drive. Fire alarm. Truck respond cold. Respond on Bravo 2. Engine 273041. Sidco Drive. Fire alarm. Truck respond cold. Respond on Bravo 2.
I can try calling the front desk.
That'll be fine. I didn't get an answer. I'm not on it, but if you could do that, see if we can figure out who's in that room 111.
Okay, I'll see if I can get a hold of anybody.
Thank you, man.
605. It looks like they had one in custody at Cephas and 12th. Engine 3199 East Webster Street. Cross out Liberty Circle and West Webster Street. Sick person on Bravo 2. Engine 3199 Webster Street. Sick person on Bravo 2. 24.
Could you call me those text and show me back and out the East Circle?
10-4.
627. Any logging up 8122, I still can't sign on.
Anyone logged into 8122?
535.
Send me over.
Or we've got two on Millwood, and I'm not sure if they're going to be related or not.
Simple.
41 Fall Code 2 at 205 Millwood Drive, the Falls at Mill Creek Apartments. Complainant advised that she was living at location with someone but refused to say who it was. She said they were afraid that person would hurt her or her children. She wants to go to a shelter with her two children, ages 13 and 7. She's going to be at the gate near the office.
Simple.
535, I don't have a second card of back just yet. As soon as we do, we'll get them out there. 411.
There's nobody here at night court. Door detection lady and the guards over here have not seen anybody by the name of Kanika Ball.
10-4, just be advised, North is out at the address that she originally was at, and there's no one there either. So they were unable to make contact.
If it's all right with Car 10 or 10C1, can you do a call back, please?
North just tried to call her back literally just 1 minute ago. I was just discussing with them to check with you to see if you made contact. They just tried to call her back and got voicemail.
I'm direct.
You can send it to me.
10-4.
5 Frank 82.
What time?
Send me 305 Old Lebanon.
Tonight, 1 Tom, send me that call, please.
On site with a delivery driver did not have the correct pass.
10-4, I'm 92. That were in the pending prior to shift change, holding 245, code 2. One is at Gallus and Pike North and Maya. And it looks like they advised a small silver compact vehicle versus an unknown vehicle blocking northbound lanes on Maya. Also, the other 45 calls at OHB and Marydale Drive. Christopher called in, said his black Nissan sedan versus a tan Oldsmobile. No injuries, said it was not blocking. Called back to check the status at 2257. Said his vehicle died from leaving the flashers on. And also a 41 Paul, code 2, 3301 Creekwood Drive at Northwest Apartments. Ours and Robert 137. Advisor child father Philip Majors, male, black shirt, was inside the complainant's apartment, threatened to assault her. No 54, 2 juveniles 97, and the subject was using 1078. Did advise there was a history of strangulation, but also called back to advise that they requested to signal 9 and both subjects were code 5. Frank 82.
5 Frank 82.
Do we have a responder?
The responder's been requested. We don't have any update on one coming.
Guys on pending. Do you want me to give you a call or do it over there?
Give me a few minutes. I'll go check my car.
10-4.
Up to speak with us, or are they somewhere else?
Apparently the complainant is in Richmond, Virginia.
And I spoke with people at the desk. They said there's no one using that name or credit card information at this hotel.
0 center.
Engine 10, Medic 10, 14991 Old Hickory Boulevard, cross of Nolensville Pike and Country Drive. Stroke on Bravo 2, Engine 10, Medic 10, 14991 Old Hickory Boulevard. Stroke on Bravo 2.
If she wants to step out, I'll meet her up there.
10-4.
Getting around to Rolling Hills in Franklin with 1.
10-4.
Sergeant for pending.
Sergeant, go ahead.
I have 2 in the pending. It's a 71 alarm at 3736 Annex Avenue at DJ's Pub and Grub. That's in 23 zone. And then a 45 call, code 2 at Raleigh Parkway South and Centennial. And that's in 15.
20 on record.
Okay, 63 Paul. That's probably actually not related. 63 Paul at 1704 Arbor Ridge. Roommate is angry because he's lost his phone and he's yelling at himself and made 63 statements about killing himself or just.
$3.30. I'll be right there. 825 Charles County Law.
825 Charles.
This is zone 40 location for 2 SUV.
Or it's going to be Green White Pike or Woodmont.
10.
10-4, that'll be Colliers.
Frank 87.
Can you change the address of this call to 5333 Hickory Hollow Parkway? It's going to be Freeland Chevrolet.
That's how I have it.
41 call code 2 at 205 Millwood Drive. Across from Murfreesboro Pike Falls at Mill Creek.
$5.31.
531.
He told me code 1. It's in that 41 you got on Millwood. And then who else do you have in route out there?
East dispatch 205, copy on Bolo. It's going to be a white, newer model, possibly Jeep, with an out-of-state tag, unknown state at this time. Florida Lincoln 496 Adam Charles took off from 227 at a high rate of speed. They turned their lights off, got off the interstate, and then got back 165 south. He is not over 2. Time is 23:45. Okay.
15, you can signal 9. 31's going to back 35.
Not here at night court with 411. Is that what you understand?
They went out there, could not locate her, tried to call her back and got voicemail.
Go one on last. Put us on a 40 Tom Sam. Make it the same location.
10-4.
On B detail, trying to look and see which. There's 3 calls that are associated. I'm trying to check and see which one's the initial call. Initial call came into Hermitage at 2213 for 315 Pitts Avenue, and this is where the phase 2 was hitting because the call she wouldn't give her address and said she was going to night court. She advised it occurred in North, and the phase 2 was hitting in North at some point, so they checked that area as well. But no, I don't know that anyone's made contact with her. I know Hermitage checked off code 1, but I'm not sure who they made contact with.
Engine 18, Medic 18, 116 Tammany Drive, cross of Pierman Drive and Buchanan Drive. Hemorrhage or laceration on Bravo 2. Engine 18, Medic 18, 1616 Tammany Drive. Hemorrhage or laceration on Bravo 2.
Again, I'm not sure who. I don't know if Hermitage spoke with the other party involved and we checked code 1 with the other party, or who they spoke with.
One number for Hermitage so we can try to look it up.
195-366. 195-366.
10-4. And if North is in the area where the phone is pinging, did they try to call back? I would assume.
10-4, they try to call back and got voicemail.
You made contact at 3510, 3520, and 3528 with all the victims. And you can change the 20 for 83 for location. You can just make it 3510 Brookway.
At Donaldson at Knapp. I think they just ran the tag into 72, and then they followed it to Riley, and the sergeant terminated the pursuit. I'll change this one to a 93 and decided as a free focus service. Drive. There's Luis Lopez, and a Spanish interpreter was used.
Like Nissan sedan versus a tan Oldsmobile sedan, said no injuries and were not blocking. Did call back multiple times to check status, last of which at 22:57 to advise his vehicle is done. 50 direct.
Hey, 21 Charles Countywide. I was just double checking if the officer also had on his rec with me to call for a record for 2 vehicles.
10-4, we do have Collier's twice.
Appreciate it.
Charles, we're right. Hey, sir. I'm arrest report you.
Two 226-305, and the complaint number, if you would just change it to a 50 RC, and I need you to generate me another 43 for found property. Send it to my computer, please.
I forget I'm direct on that line. Can you show me 2 million, please?
Searching.
45 Paul Code 2 at Gallison Pike North and Myatt Drive. Again, Gallison Pike North and Myatt Drive. And finally, passerby said that there was a small silver compact vehicle versus another vehicle, no description provided. So they were blocking both northbound lanes on Myatt.
13 on direct. Being around.
And OEM has been notified.
Hey, man, can you give me a call? Let me know you're ready for another.
Go ahead.
615-753-7454.
Go ahead.
Complainant had a friend pick her and her children up and take her to the friend's house. I don't know if you want to check on the other apartment number where the other call came in was Robert 122.
10-4, what's my talk to him?
10-4, thank you.
5:30. Did the complainant advise where she was or give a location?
She She did not. She just said that her friend came and picked her and her kids up and told her they could stay there and they are all okay.
$535. What was the complaint's name? It's Robert 122.
Engine 17 to Linwood Lane. Fire alarm. Truck respond cold. Respond on Bravo 2. Engine 17 to Linwood Lane. Fire alarm. Truck respond cold. Respond on Bravo 2.
3630. Sir, just advising we have one more call in the city for the town lot.
10-4, thank you.
Frank 75.
Frank 75.
I'm in a 40 Paul Victor. It's going to be 12th and Summit, 1 Paul 2, 0 item 5.
The other party was not at the location we were dispatched to. I just did a 740.
$25.
25.
Is that a semi driver calling in and a yellow semi?
That's affirmative.
10-4. He was already advised how to handle that. Close it. Code 8. I'm sorry. Code 4.
10-4. So the complaint in the yellow still out was already advised. And I'll just put you on to show you code 4.
10-4 set 43 that I had generated there that I closed off code 4 already. This is the lead 45 4 that may or may not have happened in our county.
10-4. I'll go ahead and associate the two.
One new is a 40 Paul, code 2, 3528 Cumberland Cove Drive. Complaint about somebody rang her doorbell and then peeped in the window. Just wants to protect the area. 3528 Cumberland Cove Drive.
Frank 86. I'll check on.
Frank 86, you want to be stacked on your 43 at 33rd Avenue?
That way.
You can send that to me as well.
Temple.
$16.
16.
What are you showing me out of?
It is 64 at 2101 Rosa Parks, and then a 93 I-24 on Spring Street.
6 off the 93, 4 off the 64, and you can send me to 50 Robert Victor on 15th Avenue. And do you mind giving them a call back? I believe they called in way earlier in the day.
John Code 2 at 2021 Gallatin Pike North. The Longhorn. Looks like Brandy called in advising their 11-year-old daughter was threatening the complainant. Said it's a female wife with a red shirt, blanket wrapped around her, khaki pants. The complainant's in a white Hyundai Santa Fe. And it said the complainant is about to lose her temper.
Medic 31516 Jones Avenue, cross of Cherokee Avenue and Chickasaw Avenue. Sick person. EMS respond cold. On Bravo 2. Medic 31516 Jones Avenue. Sick person. EMS respond cold. On Bravo 2.
That's unfortunate. Thank you.
Boy, 9748163.
Ten 2359.
Six 17. He trades at 54, so 42 primary. That comes transported to general. Closing week of 5. Call him on now, 7610. I believe it's Garfield first.
P11.
For the victim for this vehicle.
Number 615-335-2265. 335-2265.
Here to copy on an extra patrol, especially 21 zone. It's going to be at 3940 Bell Road, 3940 Bell Road, across the Mills Road at the Lakeside Apartments. Due to males frequently arguing and shooting outside on warm evenings. Time is 0000.
Yes, ma'am. Approval.
10-4.
I'll be 11.
10-4.